As you are likely aware, a deeply concerning and complex situation is currently unfolding in the Amhara region of Ethiopia, marked by intense and sustained fighting between Amhara Fano forces and the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, on multiple fronts. As previously detailed in our earlier video update, a series of reports from various sources have consistently indicated that ENDF soldiers have been systematically withdrawing from numerous parts of the Amhara region, choosing instead to redeploy along the border areas that demarcate Amhara and Oromia. Of note, this withdrawal appears to be happening without any formal or official announcement to the public or international community. This particular development harkens back to a similar decision undertaken by the ENDF in 2021, following the grave losses it incurred during the Tigray conflict, where it battled against the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, and the Tigray Defense Force. It's essential to underscore that the Ethiopian government's decision to abruptly sever telephone services in major towns of East and West Gojam, such as Debre Marcos, Finote Salam, and Denbeka, as well as the intensification of drone strikes in recent hours, raises questions about potential correlations with this unannounced withdrawal. Additionally, reports originating from an alternative media channel have included eyewitness accounts that shed further light on the unfolding situation. These accounts suggest that injured individuals are being evacuated by the ENDF, potentially from the Air Force, out of Bahir Dar. The situation is not merely becoming increasingly precarious, but also exponentially more convoluted. Deciphering the precise intentions of the Oromo Prosperity Government has proven to be an intricate puzzle, but the observable reality is that troops are undeniably being withdrawn from the region. In an insightful conversation with a journalist, a witness provided additional contextual information. According to this individual, the ENDF is exiting the region via Antonov Plains, as ground evacuation appears to be an unviable option due to the formidable challenges and dangers posed on the ground. To illustrate, Adet is merely 40 kilometers from Bahir Dar, and Dega Damot is situated less than 40 kilometers from Adet. Despite this relatively close proximity, it has taken the ENDF an astonishing 3 days to traverse this distance and arrive at their current location. In summation, Abiy Ahmed's army is indeed in the process of withdrawing from various strategic positions within the Amhara region, with the ultimate destination being central Ethiopia. However, this withdrawal is far from being a smooth and uneventful process. Reports indicate that Fano forces are actively ambushing the ENDF during its retreat, resulting in further casualties and losses. Furthermore, the ENDF is encountering attacks from multiple directions in the regions it is vacating. The situation is exacerbated by the occurrence of heavy drone strikes in Debre Marcos, where the city is witnessing intense and sustained bombardment, marking one of the most severe attacks since the initiation of the conflict. Given the chaotic and rapidly evolving nature of these events, it has proven exceedingly difficult to ascertain the true extent of casualties and damage incurred at this juncture. The city of Debre Marcos, in particular, has borne the brunt of artillery shelling, further complicating efforts to gather accurate information. Moreover, it is imperative to highlight that Abiy Ahmed's government has opted to execute the withdrawal of the federal army without any prior official announcement, resulting in a situation fraught with uncertainty and unpredictability. A notable incident involves a significant division of the ENDF that was in the process of retreating from Akista in Wollo. This division was ambushed and reportedly suffered substantial losses. On an entirely different front, the invasion carried out by the Oromo Special Force, OSF, and the alleged ethnic cleansing of Amharas in Awura Godana, a strategically vital location proximate to the Ethio-Djibouti Railway, appears to be a calculated move by the government to safeguard its critical lifeline in anticipation of the planned ENDF withdrawal from the Amhara region. In my previous video, I provided you with information about the alarming situation in Aura city, where Oromo Special Forces soldiers were reported to be involved in acts of violence against civilians and the widespread looting of property. Now, a new video has emerged that sheds further light on the ongoing crisis in the North Shua zone of the Amhara state. The newly surfaced video vividly depicts the troubling actions of Oromia regional forces as they engage in the ransacking of Awura town. This shocking footage reveals a deeply distressing reality unfolding in the region. It is important to note that this town is situated within the North Shua zone of the Amhara state, which has been a hotspot for conflict and instability. What is particularly concerning about this situation is the apparent shift in the dynamics of power and control in the region. Reports suggest that Amhara regional forces have been disbanded, and the Ethiopian government, led by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, has been relying on Oromo regional forces to maintain control. However, the events captured in this video raise serious questions about the nature of this transition of authority. This latest evidence directly contradicts the government's claim that Oromo regional forces have been disbanded and are no longer active in the region. The use of Oromo regional forces in actions such as the ransacking of Awura town not only challenges the government's narrative, but also adds to the complexity of the ongoing conflict. The situation in Aura city and the broader North Shua zone highlights the urgent need for international attention and intervention to address the escalating violence and instability in Ethiopia. It is a matter of great concern for the safety and well-being of the civilian population, and it underscores the importance of impartial investigations and efforts to bring about a peaceful resolution to the conflict. As we continue to monitor the situation in Ethiopia, it is crucial that we remain informed and vigilant about the evolving events in the region, seeking to understand the complexities of the crisis and advocating for a peaceful and just resolution to the ongoing conflict. Let's watch the video.
Amma humnoonni Oromoodha lafa qabatanii haala kanaan gurra meeshaan guutuu haala guutuun diigamaa jirti ilaala kunoo daawwadha. Waraana keenya humnoonni Oromiyaadha haala kanaan abeet har'a gammannee jiran. Kuti meeshaa namaa biisa kaayyoon keenya lafa keenya qofa mana sibiigaa hidhoo ilaala. Meeshaalee shala kaleessa jalqabee lafeen gootota meeqaa irratti wareegameeti kan injifannoon kun argamee har'a guyyaa injifannoo Oromoo jechuu dandeenya. Hin deebinaa injifannoo guyyaa gammachuuti. Bismillah. Har'aa godhaa makalaakeetu jira. Har'aa godhaa. Makalaakeetu dhufaa jira har'aa godhaa. Achi godhaa.